So we've been introducing you to the BYU 2015 signees over the past few weeks as
I
part
love
of
this.
BYU Football All Access on BYU Sports Nation. We're going to keep that trend rolling, and we're going back to Texas for another wide receiver signee, Micah Simon, joining us from the Lone Star State. Micah, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thanks for having me, man.
Micah, why did you feel like BYU was the place that you had to be to pursue your college football career?
I felt like being at BYU was a great opportunity for me, academically, of course, and athletically. I felt most comfortable around the coaches, around the players on my visit. And, that's just, after I took the second visit, I was for sure that it was the right spot for me.
I assume that Guy Holliday was one of the primary recruiters. Who else was with him?
Coach Holliday and Coach Nye, were the two that really pursued me.
What was it about their recruitment of you that helped in that process?
I think it was just us talking about other things other than football. Just talking about, family, how my family's doing, how his family's doing. Just building that relationship that way was really a key factor.
Micah Simon with us on BYU Sports Nation led Bishop Dunn High School to a Division I state championship in Texas as the quarterback. Now, BYU wants you as a receiver, Micah, so how do you view the switch from quarterback to wide receiver as you take the step to Division I college football?
It'll be a challenge. I'm ready to take on the challenge, though. I'm looking forward to it just to help this team, keep winning games, keep winning bowl games, and having successful seasons. So that's, my main thing for me kind of moving from quarterback to receiver. If that's what Coach Mendenhall and the rest of the staff thinks is where I can excel at the best, and that's what I'll do.
Is that what they've told you? Hey, we want to bring you in as a receiver, right?
Yes, that's what they said.
Are you okay with that? Is that what you'd like?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Really just helping out the team.
If at any point they ask you to play quarterback, are you okay with that?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be real fun going back and doing that.
Did you play receiver at all growing up?
Yeah, actually in middle school, that was like my main position. In 7th grade, and then our starting quarterback went down in middle school, so I had played, and that's when the high school coaches had seen me, and they were like, oh, yeah, we'll work with you when you get in high school, and then it just took off from there.
Micah, you're one of 6 athletes from Texas in this most recent BYU signing class, and we've speculated that BYU's domination of the Texas Longhorns 2 years in a row may have played a part in that. What role did watching the Cougars dominate the Longhorns play in your recruitment to BYU?
Really not much at all. I never really had a team like I really liked, like some Texas guys have. Always growing up, like in the Longhorns, or, the Aggies, teams like that. It was good to see them, beat a Power 5 team like that 2 years in a row. Really not beat them, but dominate them, throughout the whole game. So it was fun seeing that. And that's when I knew they could hang with, whoever was on the schedule.
But it has to help now, right? When you're in Texas and you tell people you're going to BYU, what they know about BYU from those games, right?
Yeah, they always do. They always like, oh, yeah, you guys beat my Longhorns 2 years in a row. So it's always a fun conversation.
What's the perception of Taysom Hill to those people?
The beast, really. They can't even describe him. They're just saying he's took over in both games.
He's Superman, and they hate it. Talking with Micah Simon, wide receiver signee out of Texas on BYU Sports Nation. Before BYU started to recruit you, what did you know about the Y and their football program?
Really not that much at all. I knew that they were good football team, good football program, but I didn't really know much about them, so really talking to the coaches helped a lot.
When they reached out to you, what did you initially think of BYU and their interest in you?
I thought it was a great opportunity once I started to learn more and more about the school, and I took a visit in the summer for the junior day camp, and this is when I was still at quarterback working, when they were recruiting me as a quarterback. And it was a great opportunity. And me and my mom made it up there in the summer in June, and we loved it.
What do your friends say when they found out, hey, you're going to BYU?
Oh, they were really happy. At my school, Bishop Dunn, we have a lot of guys going to some big Division I colleges, and they were really excited for me. They were hoping to see if we could be able to play each other, but right now it's not with some of my friends, but they were real happy for me, so it was great.
Micah Simon led Bishop Dunn Catholic High School to Division I state championship in Texas. He is joining us on BYU Sports Nation. Will play for the Cougars this upcoming season as a wide receiver, moving over from quarterback. Micah, you told us that during your second visit, you knew, I need to go to BYU. That's the place that I am going to go. What was it about that second visit that solidified things for you?
Talking to the players that were already there, the freshmen, really talking to Tijon and Trey Dye, Jamal, really talking to those guys, really just kind of sold it. You know, I was being myself around them. They accepted me, and it was perfect.
What did they say that ultimately helped sway you?
It's really just how you can just, you know, be yourself there. Everybody's there for you to help you academically, athletically, and everybody's, you know, having the same type of values and goals to push you to where you want to become whenever you, you know, graduate. So that was really the thing that really shut the recruitment down for any other schools trying to come at me.
There is this Texas pipeline forming quickly in BYU football. Did that have anything to do with making you more comfortable about coming to Provo, Utah?
No, I was fine if I was the only Texan coming up. You know, it's always great to have some guys like Akile. I know he lives, you know, a city over from me. So, you know, that's always fun to have a guy close. But it really didn't play a big role.
How well do you know those guys, whether from playing against them in Little League or in high school, guys like Akile Davis and Tijon Karoma and Trey Dye?
I know just seeing Tijon win with, you know, Allen and their dominance in state title games, and then Akile, I just heard about him a lot, seeing him play with DeSoto. And I really didn't know Trey Dye a lot, but, you know, he just came up to me and, you know, it was real cool at the visit. And, yeah, we just, you know, became real good friends from there.
Do you have a certain jersey number you want?
Oh, yeah, if I could keep 7, then that would be great.
Well, just so happens
7
that's
is available.
vacated.
2 seniors just gave up 7. So I don't know if someone else wants 7, but you might be in luck, man.
Yeah, I know Bo Hodge wants 7, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
That might be an issue. Another offensive guy. It was Christian Stewart and Skye Povey. How will you settle that if it comes down to the two of you
like
for number 7?
A bench press thing or something?
I don't know. We might have to, you know, race, or, you know, we can still throw some balls, see who throws the farthest, or, you know, catch. We'll see what happens. We'll come up with something.
We can't have a receiver throwing further than a quarterback, though. You realize that, right?
You're right.
When do you graduate from high school, and when do you plan on making the transition to Utah?
I'll graduate in late May. I think it's May 23rd is the official date. And then hopefully mid-June, late June, I'll be able to get up to Provo and get things started.
The schedule for 2015 and beyond just looks fantastic. A lot of exciting games. Is there a game on this schedule that includes Michigan, Nebraska, UCLA, Missouri, Boise State that sticks out a little more to you that you're excited to play in?
No, they're all at the same level. You know, I'm
Come
really
on,
looking
man.
forward
They're not all at the same level.
But really just looking forward to the first game, just to get it under my belt, to be honest.
What's the game you want to play in the most? Come on.
Playing the most,
Nebraska, Michigan, Missouri, UCLA. These are good.
Yeah, probably at Michigan. You know, they have good fan base over there, and that'd be a fun game to play in.
See, that wasn't that hard. See, you did it.
Hey, Micah, it's been great to talk to you. Before you go, your buddy Akile Davis, who is a city over, mentioned he wants to become a math teacher, and he also mentioned academics. You said the same word, academics. What do you want to study at BYU?
I want to study computer science.
What do you want to do with that?
Not sure. Maybe like some programming with geographic informational systems, GIS programs and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not totally sure yet.
Man, you two know what you want to do.
Whatever's happening in Texas needs to continue on with the math teachers and
bring some more guys, man. This is great.
Hey, Mike, it's been great to have you on BYU Sports Nation. We look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks, Spencer and Jerome. Really appreciate you guys having me on here.